paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive. You're selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin, and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Near the roof, vampire pot, and the goblins are hobbling round, coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil, and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap, we don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went, and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart, it starts to pump. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody Ake Camelot 331 wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see titties. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
All right, boys. We're back on an illustrious Sunday with each other. Aren't you guys happy to be back? I know I'm not. I'm tired, boys. Tired and worn out, stressed out. I guess that's just life now. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show. We're 20 likes away from goal. Hope you guys are doing awesome as hell. I fly out Thursday for the Southeast Game Exchange. If anybody wants to come see me at that, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited about that. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Ray Nation? Mick Stellar, how you doing, baby? Shanny's here. Summable Trap, Intimidator. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing good. It's going to be a good day, man. It's going to be a day. What's up, Team Ray? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my man. So today we're talking about a lawsuit that actually I talked about years ago. Well, it wasn't a lawsuit, I guess, yet. It was just, I'm like, holy shit, this is pretty fucked up. Well, it all played out in the courts, and it is really insane, and I can't even believe it's real, but we're going to cover it. It's pretty outrageous when you see how it's played out in the end. It's like, man, it's almost the meme. It's literally the meme. And you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a second. Big shout out to Billy Hatcher for $100 super chat, man. How you doing, man? Thank you. So I find it really dumb how the FBI is handling the Epstein files. They went after the innocent crime of piracy instead of releasing the files. I know they weren't going to do it considering how bad the first time they were. Well, of course not, no. And everybody's coping online. So the Epstein files, I said it 1,000 times. It was never going to come out. And you kind of have to be insane to think it's going to come out. It's the same thing with like the IRS. Taxes are never going to be abolished. Income tax is never going to be abolished. Even though it was temporary during wartime, it will never be abolished. If you think it is, you're insane, right? Term limits will never happen. Insider trading, whatever, never going to be prevented. It will always be the thing. Why? Because people don't vote themselves into poverty. Sorry. The people in power are not going to vote against themselves. That is insanity. That is insanity. And I know a lot of you are probably like, I totally would, though. No, you wouldn't. You fucking wouldn't. Right? Maybe one or two of you would, but the vast majority, when you're staring $20 million in the face, you're going to fucking, I can just scribble no. It's not a big deal. It's just one person. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's kind of hard to even really fathom the perspective. And the only way to really stop it is for, like, a really over-the-top violent revolution, which would just leave corrupt people in power again. It doesn't really matter. The best thing you possibly can do is focus on yourself and the people you love and better yourself. That is the only shot you have at having any happiness or fleeting moments of happiness in life. If you fucking worry about what the government's doing and if they're going to help you, you're fucked, because it's never going to happen. They would much sooner see you and your whole family and everybody you know and love or have ever known and loved die in a flash rather than give you $5. And by give you $5, I mean let you keep your $5 you already earned, right? Pretty insane. And we've been socially engineered to think it's greedy to keep your own money, but it's not greedy to, by gun force, take it away from others. It's already been socially engineered into everybody. People feel greedy for keeping their own money. Like, you're fucked. We're all fucked. So don't worry about it. Just do the best you can in life and have a good time. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing good, man. A big fat-ass Red Boy to start off the show. Billy is always slinging Red Boys. I appreciate that, dude. That's 1/5 of the way to Naked Snake already. Is it possible? We have barely limped through the finish line of Naked Snake, probably the last 20 streams. The last, 3 minutes of the last 20 streams have been Naked Snake. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, dude. My boy coming in strong, always keeping the pillars up. Shanny, no way, it's been 3 years. Thank you, Shanny. Appreciate you. Intimidator says, good to see you on again. Definitely still eyeing Talladega later this year, Iowa, depending on how things work out for your racing. Well, it all depends on sponsorship, man. It all depends on sponsorship. And it's really, really easy to get small local partners on board because it's very affordable and it's a really good program. But getting any large partners on board is almost impossible. And that's kind of where you add races, right? Because you can kind of survive off of $2, $5, $10 a pop here and there when it comes to sponsorship funding. But an extra race is $40,000. So you're not really going to do any more unless you have a big partner. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it happens. It happens. It does happen. It happened in Talladega this year. Out on Aeon Water Technology come on board and freaking we slang it. We had a great car. We were running 14th with a few laps to go, and then the tire gave out. So, shit happens. Thank you, Intimidator. I appreciate you. They're great people. Intimidator, thank you. What's up, Mr. Bad Frosty? How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? What is this? What is your profile name here, man? What is this? What is this I'm looking at right now? It's everybody's at now, and some people's ats are kind of funky. They're kind of funky. 7 likes until 100 boys, and then we'll start the lawsuit show. So, if you guys don't know, I made a video, I don't know, probably 2-3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. So GameStop was caught selling, or I shouldn't say caught. Can you really give irrefutable evidence, though? It's kind of common knowledge, right? It's common knowledge that most companies, even the DMV, sells your personal data to data harvesting companies, right? So this is something that somehow is totally legal, yet something that shouldn't be legal. Like companies selling your private data to data farmers to try to sell you shit, right? Or I guarantee you that's where your spam calls are coming from, right? Totally legal, by the way. It's not illegal. I think it might be illegal in California, but does that really matter at this point? So that being said, GameStop was pretty much caught selling all their customers' data for like nickels on the dollar to random places overseas and shit like that, which is what every company does probably. But GameStop got caught. So GameStop had a class action lawsuit on their hands, and they finished it, and it is the craziest outcome I've ever seen, and I literally shit my pants when I saw it. And I'm gonna actually read you off the actual email that was sent out by GameStop and by the New York, the state of New York, the Supreme Court of the state of New York. So it's going to be pretty outrageous. Outrageous. So, yeah, why can't I sell my own data? Why can't I sell my data? I want to sell my data. How much money can I get for it? You can have it. You can have it. Oh, God, please just take it. Big shout out to Billy Hatcher. I appreciate you. We are a pink, an orange, and a gold boy from a rainbow knot. And I got to apologize beforehand, guys. I'm really low energy today. Not feeling hot right now. Very tired. Very what is the word? I don't know the fuck word, but just not happy about anything right now. So hey man, that's just everybody feels it. We all get it. You all get it. So yeah, I'm not having a good time. And yeah, so but I'm here. I'm like, I'm gonna force myself to hang out with my boys because it always makes me feel better when I stream to my boys and my boys and my girls in the chat. So I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out on a Sunday stream. Unfortunately, every single creator on the platform now streams 7 days a week. So viewership split between like 5,000 creators instead of like 2. So, so here we are. Like, how do these people have the fucking energy? I will go to people's channel and go to live because I notice they're live all the time, and I'll hit the live button and they stream like 3 times a day, 7 days a week. What the fuck is wrong with these people? That's insanity. Dude, I would put a gun on them. How do you do it? How do you do it? How you do it? It's crazy to me. It's crazy. All right. Caros, hey. Have you covered the Switch 2 stapler, the stapler being auctioned off by GameStop? Yes, I made 2 videos already about it, Caros. But no one watched them. So it's all good. I could finally feel the like age in my YouTube arc like coming to an end slowly. And there's like some weird peace about it. It's like, what is it? Sense of relief. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Cool. It's finally almost over. I'm fucking finally go work at Target. Thank you, Karis. I appreciate you, dude, for the goal boy, man. Oh, yeah, mixed up. That's kind of how it is now. You have to pretty much stream 7 days a week for the algorithm to want to even mention you or promote you in any way, shape, or form, which is fine. I mean, I get it. It's called a what's it called? Work ethic. And I ain't got that fucking shit. I ain't got 7 days a week work ethic. That's not a thing, man. Thank you, Karis. I appreciate you. Love you, dude. Pink and an orange boy from a rainbow knot. So let's pull up this lawsuit real quick. We got a lot to talk about today, but I just titled the lawsuit. because that's easy, and we can't all be as one goal. That motherfucker makes like $50 million a month or something. It is insanity. Insanity, dude. Even Twitter's cooked. Like, you can't even, like, Twitter's weird right now. Like, for example, and I don't know, like, I'm not saying like woe is me. I'm saying like there's a pattern. Like, for example, like 2 or 3 weeks ago on Twitter, I was getting like, oh my God, like millions upon millions of engagement. You know, I was getting like sometimes 5K likes every other tweet, or 10K or 30K likes. You know, but the norm was like 500 to 1,000, which that's cool. Like, that's way more than average. Like, I was pretty surprised. And then now, like, it was like 2 weeks clicked over, and now some of my tweets get like 1 like. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it'll be like 100 views an hour ago. And I'm like, 100? What? Like, some of my tweets randomly will just get like 1 million views. And I'm like, it's like a picture of a fucking cat. That's something. And then I'm like going live, and it's like 100 views. And I'm like, how is people not accidentally scrolling past this? Because that's what it is. It's when they scroll past it. It's not like them clicking on it. It's just scrolling past it. It's fucking weird, man. But whatever. Shadow ban for sure. But like, how long? Could this shadow ban be the one that kills me? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, man. It'd be nice to just fucking disappear into what is it? Obscurity? No. Yes, obscurity. Is that no irrelevance? I don't fucking know. It'd be nice to just disappear for the rest of forever. Oh God, there's like a weird, like, always like unending stress on trying to just maintain. And it's so hard. Like, for sometimes, like for example, when I got canceled from that con, the stream numbers and everything was crazy, and I was like, oh, this is great. Like, it's like a resurgence. We're doing good. And then like the second that was over, it was like the worst numbers ever by like a mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like 400 or 500 averaging, right? And then I had like 1,000 average on the canceled streams. And then as soon as the day that was over, I'm like, oh, we're good. We survived. It was like 100 viewers. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What happened? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty weird. Yeah, Raken, it's pretty crazy. Shrek Bob says, Camelot, what happened to your book that was you were writing last year? I was writing it last year and this year, and I finished it in February. The writing portion, February. I don't fucking remember. The artwork is being finished on that, and the tumblers are done. I should have the tumblers in a week, I think, now. Finally, I know that. The die-cast cars are done, and all the merch is done. So all that's left is the art for the books, and then print, and we're good. The art, sometimes I'll get like 4 pages in one day, and then sometimes I'll get like 1 page in like a month. So I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So you need to start internet beef. You know what's really sad? You know what's really sad about that, Captain Stubing? Is that's true, and I'm not going to be able to exist in this this environment, this current like environment of content creation. I don't think I'll be able to exist in it. I think I'll be finally able to quit it like in the middle of this, because there's no way in fuck I will ever be able to start fake beefs with every creator and then stream about it every day. I can't fucking do that, because like, although it may be fake as shit, it's still like going to be stressful, and I just don't want to do it. I've never been the guy that prolongs beef, right? Like the people that I've ever had any legitimate beef with, I'd never really talked about. And even if I did one time, if they DM me tomorrow and was like, hey man, sorry about what happened, we're all good, I'm totally cool with it. I'll be like, yeah, dude, cool. But I'm not going to be able to exist in this version of content creation very long, where I have to be like, this random guy is fucking called me a bitch, and we're going to talk about Cope, and we're going to talk about his channel and how he's a dumbass and blah, 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 and pedo. I'm like, I can't do all that. That's lame. It's just not fun. It may be fun for like these fucking like people that are coming up on YouTube and they're seeing the numbers, but it's just not fun for me. Because when I came up on YouTube, it was about like making videos and talking to your chat, and that was the coolest shit ever. Now it's not even remotely about that anymore. Like, you'll go to a stream of some drama, like, this music creators beefing with this artist, derp, and they're like YouTube based, and they're like getting 1,000 viewers, and it's just the cringiest shit possible. And like that's the entire substance. And they see the numbers, and that's all that matters, right? Now, as long we don't know how long that's going to last, but it'll last for a couple years, right? Because I came in, it was videos and talking to your chat and gaming, actually, weirdly enough. And that I noticed gaming started to fall off. So I was like, oh shit. So we got to move. And so I moved to this kind of format, and it did pretty good. And then I was like, I noticed it started to fall off, and I was like, shit. So I moved to a panel show format. And then everybody started doing panel show. And I was like, fuck. And also, they're not sustainable. Like, try to get a guest every other day and then not have them canceled 90% of the time. So I'm like, okay, I'll move back to this format. And I was like, okay, it's doing just as good. We're fine. And then it starts to fall off. And I'm like, well, shit, like, I'm not going to be able to do panel shows because, to be honest, don't really care for them anymore. Everybody and their fucking brother has a panel show. Like, every single creator has like 4 panel shows a week. Like, every creator across the board. Like, I can go to my recommended feed right now, and half of my recommended feed is random panel shows with like 2 viewers, and there's like 30 guests on the show, and there's like 1 person watching. Like, what is this? Every single creator has a goddamn panel show now. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. I just want to have fun and talk to my chat and chill. But even that doesn't work anymore. Like, nothing works anymore. So I gotta fucking go on Twitter and like tell Ludwig he's an F slur, and then he's got to come back at me and say something, and then I got to tweet that Ludwig's threatening to sue me and he's a bitch and blah blah blah, and I don't care, and then he's gonna send me a lawsuit and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. That's lame. It's lame. It's so lame. Plus, I get fucking fired from everything I do professionally if I did that. So that's another thing you can't do. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You know, maybe make appearance on other shows. Irikias, what do you mean? Make appearance on other shows? You want me to just make an appearance on another show, Irikias? Just like show up? Like, how does that work? I am here now. Like, just show up. Like, fucking just transpose myself, apparate like Harry Potter into a fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how do you get guest spots here, guys? How does one get a guest spot on a show? I'm just asking questions here, guys. Kicking Ludwig's door and say, "Hey, idiot, you're gonna guess." Me and Ludwig did have a beef, and it was one of my biggest viewed videos in the last year because it was a legitimate beef. And he DM'd me immediately and like apologized, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, cool." And that was the end of it. I was like, "Oh shit, Ludwig just actually DM'd me. That's weird." I'm like a no name, and he's just DM'd me, and he apologized. I was like, "Oh, cool," and that was the end of it. Irikias says, "Don't know you're the streamer." Yeah, so here's how you get a guest spot on a show, Irikias. People have to invite you. That's how. So that's why I haven't done any shows, because you stop getting invited to shows once you're below like 800 to 700 concurrent. Like, you will stop getting invited to shows. Creators are only interested in having guests on their shows that have a very interesting beef or a very interesting drama thing happening right then, or they get thousands of concurrent viewers so they can bring in like 500 to 800 viewers. If you get below 500 to 700 viewers, it will be almost impossible for you to get guests. Plus, you won't be invited to shows anymore. That's how that works. Right? Nick has an extended offer. Have you seen me on Nick's show? Have you seen me on there? No. I haven't been invited to a show in like 6 months, except for Side Scrollers podcast twice. That's the only show I've been invited to in the last 6 months. And I'm not saying people should. That don't misconstrue me. I'm just telling you the nature of the beast. Is like, If you are below 1,000 concurrent in 2025, you're not invited to shows anymore because you have to bring something to the table, right? It's not like, when I had panel shows, I'd invite like a 5K subscriber VTuber on. I don't give a fuck. It's fun. But I'm not super good at the YouTube game, like as far as like hyper growth, like autistic growth. I just don't really give a fuck. I just like to have fun, Brimstone says, I would have you on. How many subscribers do you have, Brimstone? It sucks that streamers don't endorse randos anymore. Well, yeah. I mean, how would they know, though? See, you got to look at it from the perspective of how would they even know? Right? Like, how would they know? They probably don't even realize you exist. That's the point. So it's not exactly their fault. I'm just telling you the nature. Oh. So, anyways. How can I be on your podcast, CPPT? Yeah, Erikias. Come on, Erikias. I have 200 subs. Exactly. That's why you would have me on. That's not like that's the opposite point, Brimstone. You would have me on because I would bring viewers to your show. Although it's only 50 to 100 or maybe 100 or 200. Right? I'm saying that somebody that has like 1 million subs and has a panel show that they operate once a week or two times a week, they're not going to invite you on unless you are like hyper pull guest or hyper pull numbers. They're not going to bring you on. That's what I mean. Oh, man. Who ignored you, Acadia? Fishing show. The fucking Ask Hassan Parker. No. Oh, my God. All right. So, anyways. Beep, 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 beep. David Kelly, what are you talking about right now? What is try a sport, make art, discuss a trade, mix it up? What the hell? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Ask Kirsha. Oh. You invited me to go kayak fishing. Where is this at, anyways? Where is this? Is this kayak fishing like 1 mile from my house? Because that's the only way that would ever happen. Unless I had like 5 weeks off to just fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Louisiana? Yeah, I don't live in Louisiana, man. What the hell? How am I going to make that happen? How am I going to find the time to go to Louisiana and go kayaking? How? Come on. Richard, shut your ass. All right. Yeah, Neck's not having it out, boys. It's over, boys. Fuck it. I'm pretty close to like being past the YouTube game, though, I think. So I'm not like heartbroken about it, man. It's all good. It has to happen. YouTube success. Well, you'd have to make a new channel for it, David Kelly. You can't like have an existing channel and then start talking about random shit. Doesn't work like that. That'd be great though. It'd be cool. Kayaking with Acadia. See, that's why we have beef. Oh my God. All right, let's talk about this goofy lawsuit, boys. All right, so where is it at? Boo, 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 boo. Oh my God. Kayaking with Justin Moore. All right. Okay. I ain't kayaking in no easy. You know what's something I'm never gonna do? Caving. Anybody that caves is an absolute fucking dumbass. I'll never understand. I will never understand shit like that. Start over, McSteller? Oh, you want me to start over? McSteller? How does that work? With what money, McSteller? Boys, you guys, like some of you gang, you have not a perspective taking personality. Just fucking start off and just buy supercars and then just fucking play with them. It'd be so easy. I have $8, McSteller. How the fuck am I gonna make a racing channel about racing? How, McSteller? How? McSteller, tell me how. $8, McSteller. I've done it. Why? Not all caves are super narrow. I've done it a few times. Because why the hell would I want to go in a cave and squeeze around it? That's insane. It's insane. Yes, McSteller, you have to start it. Yes, yeah, you'd have to start a new channel. Right. But basically what that means is you have to start a new channel when you already have a hyper successful channel. That's kind of how you do that. All right. No caving. No caving. No skydiving. Recreational skydiving. What the hell's wrong with you people? God, you guys are insane. Bro. Robert. What's up, dude? I don't understand. I will never understand the caving thing, and I'll never understand skydiving shit. People be dying all the time. You're dying all the time in these areas. And like, what do? Oh, it was fun. You know, you could like go like drive go-karts and stuff. Like, what do you? All right. Will we ever get more egg stories? No, maybe. I don't know, actually. It's hard to say because I've told all the egg stories. And I worked with egg for a couple years. Like, they're kind of exhausted now at this point. It's kind of hard to say. Amateur, you can't live stream from the race car? No, absolutely not. Nope. What's up, Marcus? How you doing, dude? No, I meant claws and kayaking, and that's the shit. Now, as long as it's not deep, though, I ain't trying to drown. Make sure you guys like the stream, please. What's up, Steve? Nah, I would get fined like 25 grand if I streamed from the car. Can't afford that, man. Can't afford that. All right, let's talk about the lawsuit. All right. Here we go. Let's pull this bitch up. Shit, Hippie Craig. Come on, Hippie Craig. What's up, PG? PG. Yeah, CPP. And that was ARCA. That's different. You know, and that was still pretty rough. So GameStop is dealing with another lawsuit. And by dealing with it, I mean they caved in. They've agreed to pay because they were doing some nefarious stuff. I don't know if you remember, but a couple years ago, GameStop was caught red-handed with their hand in the fucking cookie jar, their fat, obese hand in the delicious cookies, and it was over. They were caught selling data, personal data, to the highest bidder. Doesn't matter where it's from overseas. Now, to be fair, a lot of companies do this. Even the DMV does it. You ever get a call that says likely spam, and then you answer it anyway and then just breathe awkwardly into the phone like I do? Well, that's how they get your number. Companies just sell the shit. And you ask yourself, how is this legal? I have no idea. Should it be illegal? Yes. But it's legal for some reason. I don't know, kind of an American thing. But I digress. GameStop was caught selling everybody's data possible that they collected from their website. And they decided to pay everybody out and throw away the lawsuit all the way to the Supreme Court of New York. And it's pretty wild. And what did they agree to pay? Now, look, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, I'm going to get free money from GameStop. I'm so happy. How much is it? $1,000? $2,000? Exciting times we're having right now in the world of GameStop. I can't wait to open my wallet and see all the fat cash in it from GameStop. Oh, God, it's going to be so great. Well, guess what? It's not $2,000. Before we get into it, lock the hell out of this, please. It's very important to your giant-headed redneck neighbor, okay? Money is very, very important in the trailer park. Just letting you know. Like the stream, subscribe if you have not, and let's jump right into this naughty sauce. So, here's the lawsuit. We're going to pull up the lawsuit first and foremost so you can kind of take a gander at what we see here. Okay. Let's see if we can not exactly what is the word? Dox? Maybe we can dox some people. It's fine. Maybe we can dox a little. Hold on. Before you do that. Hold on. Oh. I bet they only get less than 50. Oh my God. Oh my God. Zia raid. I didn't even see a Zia raid. Or did I see a Zia raid? Am I crazy? Me and you could do a panel show that'd be highly entertaining, but not entertaining. Well, for one, Art the Clown, if we did a panel show, I'd be banned off YouTube in like a day. The first show, I'd get banned. Because you'd say some of the shit you Zia raid. Zia's so nice to me. I love Zia. Did she legit raid me or did it auto raid? Like, how did that work? I didn't see it. It looks like it was a real raid, though, because the numbers actually are going up. If you just post links, it never works. All right. Anyways. Let's pull up this goofy lawsuit. Oh, by the way, guys, I have my music working, all my keyboards and all my MIDI stuff working for OBS now. So on my other channel, we can do some music stuff. I've been really practicing a lot of piano stuff lately. It's been fun. All right. Anyways, beep-a-doo. How do you present stuff? Why do you got to update the app? Why do they have to update StreamYard? It's already fine. You don't have to update the shit. Zia is wonderful. We love Zia. By the way, if you guys don't forget, I race at IRP in 2 weeks, Indianapolis. Don't forget. Still have a few spots open for sponsorship. If you got small businesses or want to get involved, or you want to get your YouTube channel involved, it's super affordable because it's associate spots. Shoot your boy. Shoot your boy. Anthony Goodley says, I didn't know that MIDI worked with the OBS. Oh, so guess what? I don't know if it's like real or new, but so last night, Anthony, I was I was for 4 hours trying to get like the Audio plugin, Audio 4, to work on OBS, and I could not get it to work. And I was livid. So I just switched it to MME, and it came through desktop audio, and I literally almost shit blood. Could not believe it. I was like, wait, this whole time, I did not think that's how that worked. Because it didn't work last time I tried it with my old studio equipment, but I got new studio everything. And it just works on desktop audio. And I'm like, well, shit. That's good enough for me. As long as they can hear what I'm doing, like, that's cool, man. So I'm going to try it out for sure, though. Okay. Mr. Sammy. Oh, I'm getting into that. Sorry. I digress. Don't forget, this weekend, I'll be in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, 18th through the 20th with my race car and myself signing autographs and stuff. Come get your boy some love. Give him some love. It's going to be awesome. Greenville, South Carolina, Southeast Game Exchange Convention Center. Let's go. All right. Okay. It's time to show the LOL suit. Where is it? LOL suit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Lawsuit. All right, boys. Here's the actual lawsuit itself. And I'm going to read the lawsuit first and foremost. Okay. And then I'm going to explain it to you in trailer park terms, which are the only terms that I understand. So, anyways, so it says notice of proposed class action settlement. Settlement, everybody. You know what that means? Settlement. That means we're saved. We're saved, boys. All right. And let me zoom in on this little because it's so damn freaking little. I can't even read it. My damn. Oh, look. Gmail lets you zoom in. Wow. No app lets you do that anymore. Isn't that cool? Can I scroll over a little? I guess I can't scroll over. That's fine. Okay. All right. Anyways, how do you get rid of this menu? Oh, fuck. Go back. Cool. Is there a way to close this stupid inbox menu? I don't think there is. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. We're good now. We're good. It's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. Stop freaking out. It's cool. Don't worry about it. All right. So this is the lowest. This is the lowest court. I don't know what it means, baby. All right. So here we go. It says notice of proposed class action settlement. Supreme Court of the State of New York, Country of Kings. The Country of Kings. Our records indicate that you purchased a video game from GameStop's website and may be entitled to a payment from a class action settlement. Isn't this exciting, everybody? We're finally getting our just reward from the evil, dastardly GameStop and their henchmen, their evil henchmen. We're finally getting our just payment. A court authorizes notice. You're not being sued. This is not a solicitation from a lawyer. Here we go, boys. It says this notice is being sent to inform you that a settlement has been reached in a class action lawsuit claiming that defendant GameStop Inc. disclosed its online video games customers' personally identifiable information to Facebook via the Facebook tracking pixel without consent in violation of the Video Privacy Act, the VPPA. The VPPA defines P2 to include information which identifies a person as having requested or obtained specific video materials or services from a videotape service provider. So they're admitting to it without actually admitting to fault. Defendant denies that it violated any law, but has agreed to settlement to avoid uncertainties and expenses associated with continuing the case. Now, look. Is a settlement admitting that you did the do? Yes, no. Technically, no. Technically, it's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. If you have any questions, shut your mouth. That's kind of what this means. But at any rate, it's a settlement. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It says right here, am I a settlement class member? Our records indicate you may be a settlement class member. Settlement class members include all individuals who purchased a video game from the GameStop website from August 18th, 2020 through April 17th, 2025, and who, at the time of the purchase, were a member of Facebook and maintained a public Facebook profile using their actual name. And to be fair, I am definitely on this list because I bought a PS5. I bought like 3 PS5s from GameStop's online website in 2020. Therefore, I'm entitled to cold, hard cash off the backs of the GameStop executives. Oh, I'm so excited to get my several dollars. Oh, how lucky we are to live in a free country. How lucky we are to live in a free country where we get free money from evil, dastardly corporations like GameStop. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for the next part? I got to put this out there. The next part is shocking. The next part is riveting. Okay? It's riveting as hell. Okay? You could attach an entire front bumper on a race car with how riveting this is going to be. And I know that was super dumb, but I said it anyway because I don't give a damn about you nor your mama. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. It says, what can I get in this settlement, everybody? If approved by the court, the defendant will establish a gross settlement amount of $4,500,000. Oh my God, it's so much money. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's read a little bit more though. Hold on. $4 million. Oh my God, dude, we were about to be rich. To pay all valid claims. What does that mean? Together with notice and administration expenses, attorney fees and costs, and incentive rewards. Under the terms of the settlement, you may elect to receive either a cash payment of $5. Oh my God, it's so good for the skin. Oh! I can't do this anymore. I can't take this shit no more. Oh. $5. The settlement is for $5. We are rich. Everybody in chat, GameStop has been ordered to pay $5 to us for selling our personal data. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, times are tough. Okay. Times are tough. And I need that $5 more than you know. But I still feel slighted. $5 for my personal info. Shit, I would have sold it for 10. Why didn't I get the opportunity to sell my own data for $10? Or, by the way, okay, hold on. Let's go a little bit further. You may elect to receive either a cash payment of up to $5 or a voucher of up to $10 on GameStop's website. The same website that stole and sold your data is offering to give you something for $10. Oh, by God, I hope they don't sell my data again to Hakeem. Hakeem doesn't need my data. He's got everybody else's data. He don't need my shit. $5. Can I get fries with that, please, for the love of Jesus? Fries. I'll take a small fry. Alan Jones, $5 super chat. We are rolling in the dough. God, what a legendary show this is. I have been rewarded $5 from GameStop and $5 from Alan Jones. I have doubled my profits. What can you even buy at GameStop for $10? A warranty? A gameplay warranty? Oh my God, I can't wait to buy Madden 2014. It's going to be so great to play that again. Come on, man. This is insanity. The settlement also requires the defendant to suspend operations of the Facebook tracking pixel on any pages on its website where it would capture the title of a video game purchase that contains cutscenes that are like the type of content generally covered by the VPPA. Unless and until the VPPA is amended, repealed, or otherwise is invalidated by the judicial decision as applied to the use of the website's pixel technology or such video games generally, or until the defendant obtains VPPA compliant consent for disclosure of such video game titles to Facebook. All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, my unique ID is very easy to remember, huh? It's just a bunch of damn X's. It says, how can I get the payment? Well, you must submit a timely and complete claim form no later than August 15th, 2025. I got a whole month. To get my $5. My $5. I bet I can get a $5 footlong. Oh, wait. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because it's 2025. I can't even get a $5 3-inch, which is all I have. 3 inches and $5. So why I ain't got no maidens? I'm maidenless as hell right now. And that's why. Ain't nothing I can do about that shit, though. That's another story. It's a different video. Your unique ID is a bunch of X's, bro. If you would like to receive a voucher, your voucher will be made available in the GameStop account associated with your email address. You can create a free GameStop account if you do not have one. If you choose to receive a cash payment, your payment will come by Zelle, Venmo, or PayPal. $5. $5. I still can't believe this shit. What are my other options, everybody? You may exclude yourself from the settlement class by sending a letter to the settlement administrator by August 15th. What? I want to exclude myself. It's a lot of work. But you still hold the right to sue the defendant. That's pretty interesting. If you file a claim or do nothing and the court approves the settlement, you'll be bound by all the courts and the orders and judgments. In addition, your claims relating to the alleged disclosure of subscriber information by defendant will be released. Oh, no. They've already sold the shit. They've already sold it. Who cares? Who is representing me? The court has appointed Philip L. Friata and Alec M. Leslie of Bursar and Fisher, PA, to represent the settlement class. These attorneys are called Klaus Counsel. You will not be charged for these lawyers. If you want to be represented by your own lawyer in the case, you may hire one at your own expense. All right, here down to the nitty-gritty. It says right here, when will the court consider the proposed settlement? The court will hold the fairness hearing on September 18th, fairness, at Supreme Court of State of New York, County of Kings. At the hearing, the court will hear any objections concerning the fairness of this. Fairness! Bro, that's a wild word to be using in this shit. That's a wild word to be using in this email. Fairness. Let's determine the fairness. We're going to give you $5. Let's decide whether to approve the class counsel's request for attorney fees and costs. $5. The defendant has agreed to pay the class counsel reasonable attorney's fees and the amount to be determined by the court. The class counsel will seek no more than 1/3 of the gross settlement amount. The lawyers will seek no more than $1.5 million. The lawyers that are representing us dumbasses will seek no more than $1.5 million to secure my $5. How selfless of them. Thank you. Thank you for saving me from poverty, lawyer guy. Appreciate that. Real quick, my boy, Vabent, says, funny that I just gave you more than what GameStop will ever give you. You gave me double. We have tripled our profits today. Thank you. The class representative is likely to get more than $5. Thank you, V-Bent. I appreciate you. V-Bent with a gold boy. That's $3.50 from Naked Snake. Billy Hatcher, the $5 foot long. Deadpool Dub says, here's another $5 for GameStop. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's up? That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. Thank you, Deadpool. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this. It's been so stupid. It's the dumbest shit ever. It's literally the meme. You know the meme where like you trade in your Ferrari at GameStop and they give you $3.50. That's literally what this is. Hey, sorry we sold your personal data to India. Best we can do is $5. Best we can do is $5, bro. Donna doubling GameStop's 5. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. I appreciate you guys. You just keep doubling it and giving it to the next person, which I haven't got to in over 10 years. So I guess I don't qualify. Oh, rest in peace. Thank you, Donna. We love you. Another gold boy down the hatch, following V, Bent, and Karis. Appreciate you guys. And we're one pink boy from a rainbow now. Best I can do is 350 amateur. Get something off the website with a voucher, then file a complaint with the BBB against GameStop for product dissatisfaction. Make GameStop pay you to further damage their reputation. My boy's playing the long game. That's called spite. That's called spite, my friend. Thank you, amateur. I appreciate you. We have our orange boy in the damn tank today. Now we're a pink away. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. 320. Naked Snake, boys. Best I can do is 350. That 1.5 is taken after the expenses are paid. Oh. Thank you, amateur. I love you. Appreciate you. Amateur's demand today. Billy Hatch says, take my money. I'm trying, Billy. But it's like a $3. What am I going to do with $3? Rye guy, don't you go spending that whole $5 now. You put a couple of dollars away for a rainy day. It's like when an old person tips you as a server. Go get you something nice, baby. And it's like it's a quarter. And I'm like, ma'am, it is not 1934. And by the way, you're 60. You were born in 1950. Why do you suck? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Thank you, right guy. I appreciate you, dude. $5, I make more taking cans and bottles back. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, right guy. Buster Brown says, what's up, big wig? How you doing, man? Buster Brown. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, money. We've already made more to GameStop settlement today. Appreciate that. We made $10. That is the most that they will ever give. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Buster Brown. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's continue. Let's continue reading the damn thing. You guys are interrupting the stream with all your delicious money. I think that's actually it. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's go to the next thing. So we have this here. Ooh. Oh my God. I just think it's so silly. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. It says GameStop settlement, how to get your share of a 4.5 million. Look at the headline to these articles. Look at the headline. The headline's insane. How to get your share of $4 million. Oh my God, $4 million. That's so many dollars. It says, according to the settlement from a class action lawsuit, the National Electronics and Gaming Retailer has agreed to pay $4.5 million after being accused of sharing customers' personal information without consent. Oh my God. It says, if you qualify, you can file a claim to receive a cash payout of up to $5. I love how it says up to $5. Like it could be less than $5. It could be less than $5. Oh my God. And also, when you file your claim, you were required to show proof of all the purchase, the Facebook link, everything for $5, by the way. You got to show proof that you purchased this so you can get you $5. Well, thanks GameStop. Appreciate you. So good, so delicious, and I'm so happy that we're in this situation to where you can make a $5 goddamn dollar. It's insane. It's insanity, actually. To be fair, it's absolute insanity. But I mean, it sounds like a lot, right? $4.5 million sounds like a lot of money, but it's not, right? It sounds like a lot of money, but when you boil it down, actually, no one's getting anything. Let's be completely fair, right? It's always GameStop that brags about having $1 billion in cash, right? Well, we have $1 billion in cash, bro. Okay, on hand cash, right? Now, to be completely fair, if the payout was $1 billion versus $5 million, you'd still only get like what, $300? I don't really know. But something like that. It would not be good. So it doesn't really matter. I think those receipts would have disintegrated by now. Yeah, too unlucky for you. Unlucky for you. You know, it'd be funny. Which it's obviously not how this works, but it'd be hilarious if it was adjusted based on how many people filed claims. So what if only like 8 people filed a claim and you just got $1 million? Or well, $500,000? That'd be crazy. But I know it doesn't work that way, but it'd be funny if it did. Think about it. 4.5 million isn't a lot when Alex Jones had to pay billions for saying something mean. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. How was GameStop even a company, Stinky Bug? Well, when they were on the verge of bankruptcy, there was a giant stock boom and they made $1 billion. And then now they were good. Now they're good forever, you know, because they can kind of roll and lean on that. They just spent what, $500 million in Bitcoin or something? $500 million in Bitcoin. That's what they just now finished. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. $300 per person would have been nice. Yeah, but it would have bankrupted them. So, what's up, April? How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Smash D cashed on that. Hot dang damn. Oh, speaking of Smash JT, he will be with me at the Greenville, South Carolina Southeast Game Exchange Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope to see you guys there. If you live within 2 hours, come see me because I'm giving away exclusive. They're not in here. Where the hell are they? Oh, there they are. Why are they all the way over there? Hold on. I'm giving away some exclusive cards, some collectible. Oh, they're so heavy. I'm giving away free hero cards, exclusive and only ever available to this convention right here. And they're pretty. Got my little truck on there. It's got the Alabama flag, which some people thought was like racist. So I went to a race. Okay. And somebody at a racetrack thought it was like a Confederate flag. And they were like asking about it. And I was like, no, that's the Alabama state flag. And they were like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, it's the Alabama state flag. And I was like, yeah, literally somebody was bored and they just put an X on a freaking square or a rectangle or whatever. But they were waiting for me to say something crazy so they could yell at me. I could feel it. You know how you can feel it? I could feel it. I could feel it. All right, anyways. So come see me, boys. Come see me, boys. If I have no one in my line, I will be pissed. Okay. I want to have the biggest line at the damn convention. Okay, come on. You should also do the comic art printout signing thing. Yes, that's true. That is very true. Wait, what? So like a cover, like one of the covers? Is that what you're talking about? One of the covers? That would be cool. That's a great idea. That is a really good idea. I might do that. I'm coming up from Atlanta. Jeez, bruh. That's far. That's too far. I mean, I'm glad, but that's too far. I'm very happy about it. All right. All right, boys. We're $300 away from a Naked Snake on a Sunday, a special Sunday stream. What's up, Stickball on Rumble? Rumble's, for me, is deader than hell. Although, okay. 2 hours. That's not bad at all. Holy shit. I got to put this out there. And I'm not going to say anything more or dive into it at all. But I am currently in talks with a platform for NASCAR, for a sponsorship in my NASCAR racing. It's a very big platform. One of the biggest on the planet. And I'm very surprised the conversation has went past like 4 people all the way to the top. Very surprised. So we'll see how that goes. But it could be life-changing. And I'm very excited and I hope it works out. Because if it does, it's going to change everything. So we'll see. What's up, Moog? So we'll see what happens. So get your pull, boys. Get your pull. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Hope Rumble sponsors you. Never going to happen. Rumble? No. Absolutely not. No, man. No. That'd be cool. But no, I have... Everybody has reached out to Rumble on my behalf. Even some of the largest Rumble creators, I talked to them in DMs, and they apparently reached out to Rumble, and Rumble is just not interested at all. So, and that's fine. I'm not saying they should be at all. But yeah, it's hopefully not Twitch. No, it's not. Bro, Twitch would take one look at my channel and my Trump intro and be like, nope. But at any case, so yeah, it's very weird because for like a company, it's not very expensive. You know, it's like a couple $100,000, like $500,000. Now, I know that sounds like a lot of money. It is a lot of money, but like for the marketing department of a $1 billion corporation, totally not the same type of money, right? And these same platforms, like they pay literally like the most boring creators on the face of the earth, like $10 million to stream on their platform. And I don't really understand why they hesitate to get involved in like a national sport that has 1 million concurrent viewers. But they'll pay like a random creator from 2010 that hasn't streamed in 10 years, $10 million. It's the weirdest shit to me, and I'll never understand it. But you know, I'm not going to cry about it. So all good. But it is weird. But the current platform I am talking to is seeing the value in it and really excited about it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Very, very excited, man. Very excited. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my giggity. Oh, my G's. Thank God for tiny Allen wrenches. They get in my guts, and I love it. Feels so good. Oh, all right. Sorry. One pink boy from a rainbow night that puts us halfway to Nugget Snake. Appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. So let's continue the show. Let's have a good time. I'm so excited, boys, to share my love with you. All right. Okay. Thank you, David Kelly. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dudes. All right. Where is it at? Okay, I want to talk about something real quick. I want to talk about something. It's a social experiment for fun. Social experiment for fun, boys. What I find wild is don't operator to reach out to you about what? I talked to him the other day. But I don't know what he'd reach out for. Does he have a company? I don't know what I'm sure he does have a company. I'm talking out of my ass, but you know, I don't know him. I know him as a guy though. All right. Real quick, this is about Billy Hatcher. You guys This says right here, my mate spent 5,700 euros in a strip club last night, and this is what he has to say for himself. So unfair. They pretend they love you. Shocking. Absolutely shocking, dude. Okay. For you guys that don't know the dynamic of strip clubs, I'm going to fill you in a little bit. Oh yeah, the podcast. Oh yeah, I know. You know, I mean, I'm not a huge creator, man. It's not a big deal. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Junebug, I'm like an ant in the YouTube world, right? And that's fine. I mean, I totally get it. So, here's the dynamic of strip clubs, boys. You guys ready for this? That's the point of Summonable. So, I used to go to strip clubs pretty regularly, and now I want to tell you why I went to strip clubs. And I would still go to one if I was in Vegas and some dudes, let's go to strip club. So I like to go to the strip club because I think it's like a funny, like, people watching experience. You know, I'll get me a claw and I'll watch like the strippers go go after people. And it's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. And they never, ever go after me. Now, why do they never go after me? A, because I'm handsome. You listening, Billy Hatcher? I'm handsome. So stripper, that's the one thing fighting against me with the strippies. I'm a handsome man. It's irrefutable. You can't ignore it. Okay? It's a curse. Okay? It's a fuck curse. Nothing I can do about it, David Kelly. I'm sorry. So that's number one. Number two is I always have a hot chick with me because it's fun. I love having a girl with me at the strip club. It's very fun. Now, some strip clubs do not like this, by the way. Just letting you know. But I'll get into that in a second. But I digress. So I always have like a hot girl with me. It's usually PDH. And she's like thin, in shape, blonde hair, typically attractive face, cool chick. She's usually almost always with me at a strip club because she just goes to wherever. Like we go to Daytona, she'll be there. Go to Vegas, she goes to the Vegas things, right? So, at any rate, the strippers will quite literally not even look at me, which makes it a better experience because I can kind of like watch. Now, I will tell you a small story real quick. So, one time I was at a strip club in Vegas, and I'm gonna have to throw Nick under the bus, but it's gonna be fun. It's all for fun. So, I was at a strip club in Vegas one time, and PDH actually got up to go use the bathroom. And I was there for an hour, and then PDH got up to go use the bathroom. And as soon as she walked away, a stripper ran over to me and sat in my lap. And she was like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "I'm not interested." I'm sorry, girl. My girl looks better than all these girls. I gotta be honest. I'm sorry. You know, Gucci, is that Justin? What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it, dude. Hope you're doing well. Anyways, that I digress. So I was at the strip club in Vegas. Now, unfortunately, when you go to a strip club, if you bring an attractive woman with you, the security is already pissed off. The owner is already pissed off. Now, your experience may be slightly different, but my experience, most of the time, is not. Now, granted, the plus side when you bring a very attractive woman with you is the strippers love to like pal up with them. I've had strippers run over to the PDH and be like, "What's up, girl?" Like, and they're all like talking and being girls, which is kind of weird in a strip club, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, usually the security and the owners are kind of annoyed because she's taking some of the attention away from the workers. I mean, let's be fair. They're working. They're not like having a good time. You know what I'm saying? No one's having a good time at work. Well, anyways, so I was at this strip club in Vegas, and PDH like sits on my lap, and immediately the security run over to me. And they're like, "Hey, man, she can't sit in your lap." And I'm like, "Oh, shit, all right, fuck. I didn't know. God, Jesus." So she gets out, she sits beside me, and we're just drinking and watching. Now, I'm with Nick Rekieta because we're in Vegas. Okay, we're having a good time. So I'm with Nick. And I tell you what, bro. Now, look. They were swarming him like he was a big, fat, fresh turd, and they were a bunch of flies, bro. Like, no shit. They were swarming him. They were like buzzards, and he was a fresh raccoon that just got pepper sprayed by a damn truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild. They were like, "Ugh." But it worked, okay? It's almost like they had a sixth sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they're sitting on Nick Rekieta. They're sitting on his lap, and they're like, "Ooh, you're so cute. Oh, my God." And Nick's like, "Yeah." Which it's funny. It was great. Now, keep in mind, the reason I'm there is because I'm people watching. So I'm loving this shit. I think it's the greatest shit I've ever seen. So they keep doing that. And they keep like taking Nick to the back. They're like, "What's up? We're going to the back room." So they take Nick to the back room. A new stripper every 5 minutes he'll come back. A new stripper will grab him, take him back to the back room again. Like 30 times. Now you're thinking to yourself, "Damn, Nick." No, there was another guy with us. It was like a short little dude. He's unfortunate looking. Nothing against him. Hey, man, that just happens. Shit, I get it. Right? It's like a Billy Hatcher. They stole his wallet. Literally. It's not a turn of phrase. They stole his wallet. Like, they were crazy at that strip club. No, but I'll never forget it. So Nick's been he's been used and abused by every stripper in the damn club. They all got his ass. "Oh, you're so cute." And he's like, "Damn, I can't believe all these strippers think I'm so adorable and delicious." I'm like, "Yeah, I know they do, baby. What's up?" They didn't even approach my ass once until PDH got up to the bathroom. And then that one stripper was like, "What's up, honey?" And I'm like, "Dude, the girl that's with me is hotter than all y'all. You can just get the hell out. Okay? You get the hell out. Because this one's free, and she'll take her drawers off. Okay? I'm just saying." No, but anyways. No, I'll never forget it. We got back to the room, and Nick was like, "Damn, I can't believe all those strippers like thought I was so awesome and sexy. They like loved me." And I'm like, "Yeah." Now, how many dollars are you down exactly? How much cash did you burn? Because that's what they love. Just putting it out there. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's a very positive memory I have. I thought it was fun as hell. It was fun as hell. Like, they love my ass. I'm like, I bet they do. I bet. Oh, I love going out with Nick. He's fun. Tristan says, Snake, what did you just do? Have you lost your mind? Oh no! What are we gonna do now? Tristan, what's up, baby? How you doing with a gold boy? A pink boy, and we're at a rainbow night. How well dressed was Nick? I want to say he was in like a casual blazer, like a tux kind of, but not a tux. Like he had like a loose dress shirt on, maybe, and a blazer that was like kind of over the top. I feel like it was cool looking. I don't remember. I think I can't remember. It's been several years now. Thank you, Tristan. I love you. Irikayos, waitress wants a good tip and you want good service, not more than that. Hey, yeah. See, that's what you got to understand, man. A lot of people don't understand. Okay. Their job is to extract dollars from you. Okay. If I go, it's marketing, right? It's sales. If I'm working, when I worked at GameStop, I would see there's two customers in my store. 25-year-old guy who's got a pot belly. He's talking about magic cards and he's buying 3 used games, right? Okay. Ugh. Sorry. He's buying 3 used games. Those 3 used games are Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, and Evil Within. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Well, there's this new horror game coming out, The Evil Within 3. And we have it to pre-order $5. If you like the first and second one, bro, you're going to love this shit. You love Resident Evil 2, bro, Evil Within's great. So he's going to pre-order that shit. Oh, by the way, you're buying 3 used games. You get 10% off each game, son. These games are $40 a piece. Boom, you save $12. You're paying tax on that card, and you get it for a whole year, bro. Come on. That dude's going to be all about that shit 50% of the time. Right? Right? Now, here's the little old lady that's also in the store. This little old lady is getting a gift card, an Amazon gift card for $20 for her grandson for his birthday. Who's more likely to get the discount card and a pre-order? GameStop executives would tell you to just offer it to her anyway. It's not how that shit worked. The reason I was so good at that shit is because I picked one out of the every three people that I knew would have my best shot at doing this, and I would use my energy on that person. And I'd pick my battles. And I did really well for like 11 years. I was in the top 3 my entire career in the district, for my entire career. And I did not shade it, and I did not add shit on. I was one of the only legit people because I was decent at it, you know, although it was stressful as fuck. But I digress. That is exactly how strip clubs work. A stripper that does this for a living is going to see 3 dudes sitting at chairs. Okay. There's 3 guys in the dimly lit area sitting at the chairs. One guy is attractive. He's in great shape. And he's got an attractive woman with him. I'm getting $0 from that guy. Should I use my energy on that guy? Also, maybe his girlfriend's not comfortable with me sitting on his lap. I don't know. Some girls would take that as a challenge, which would be more interesting in my opinion. But they see that as almost no chance. Now, here's another guy. Typically attractive. You can see his aura, his swagger. And you're like, shit, that dude's competent. He's been with a lot of women. I could probably extract dollars, but also there's a 50% chance I can't. And then they're going to see the third guy. He's balding, got glasses on, he's 5'2", and he's scared to make eye contact with women. That motherfucker is 100% chance you're extracting dollars. 100%, relatively speaking. Who's the stripper going to go for? It's sales. Strip clubs are sales just as much as a Honda dealership, just as much as GameStop. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I look great bald. Yeah, well, not everybody's buff like you, Erica. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? How are we learning how to be better strippers right now? Yes, sir. I'm trying to train you. This is a training session. Did you know that corporations will pay a firm $10 million to come train their associates for 3 days on how to do sales? I'm doing it for free. Hey, all you got to do is give me a pink boy, Billy. That's a joke. By the way, use words like just and only. Why just and only, do you ask? Well, just and only implies not that much. You won't miss it. It's just $5, bro. It's just $10. It's only $10. It's crazy how cheap that is. Don't say $10. It's only $10. It's just $10, bro. Oh my God. Lay out the benefits. The cost comes last. And when the cost comes last, you best damn believe I'm saying it's just $10. That'll be $10 million, chat. Thank you. Chop, chop, everybody. Let's go. No shit. I remember GameStop hired a firm. No shit. GameStop hired a firm. I think it was in 2015 or 2016 to teach us how to like sell or something like that. It was like a culture. And they unironically, 2 guys came in during our conference in Las Vegas and taught classes to every single store manager. So it was like 4,000 store managers. But the classroom was like 200 people. So they could do it in like 3 days. They paid these guys $10 million to do that. And it was quite literally the most basic bullshit sales. Just and only, bro. Just and only, bro. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I learned this when I was 19. 19. And I was 25 years old sitting here. Use words like just and only. That'll be $10 million. Ah, it was great. Ashley, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, baby? Ashley, are you training for your next job as a sales firm? Nah. What club are you at, Underground? Oh, I have no idea. It was a long time ago. I remember getting in a limo and going to it. Duck dangerously. You know. What's up, Michael? How you doing, dude? Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. 270 until naked snake. Pink boy from a rainbow night. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I want to talk about strip clubs. It's fun. All right, boys. I have a question for you. The stream is about to get real serious, guys. I got a question for you. Where is it at? Where is it at? Sometimes I see tweets and they just make me laugh. All right. Why do women lie? Look at this tweet. Look at this tweet and how much. This is not. Oh, I just closed the damn YouTube. Fuck. I mean, I'm still live, but I closed the YouTube on my side, so I can't see it. All right. So, why do women lie to try to appear to be like morally like just? Look, I don't like. There's nothing wrong with just telling the truth, in my opinion. I don't understand, like, what's the issue in telling the truth? Like, I would tell you all day, every day, right? I will tell you all day, every day that I'm only going to date women that are interested in fitness, right? Which implies they're in shape relatively, right? I'll tell everybody that, like, up front. I don't care. That should be, everybody has a preference. And my preference is I would like you to be involved in gym culture and in shape to some degree. You don't have to be shredded or ripped or even like thin, or as long as you're involved and you know what you're doing, you want to get better and you want to try to increase your quality of life through fitness in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I'm cool with it. So that's what I mean. But like women will like completely not, they'll do the opposite. They will try to give advice to other people and also imply that they do and live on this advice to go after people that they are actually not interested in at all. Oh, I actually think short guys are cool. And I'm actually, as long as they're emotionally intelligent. By the way, you have an OnlyFans. No, you're lying. You're lying. So here it is. Like when women claim they like dad bods. Oh, the caveat though is dad bods are actually guys that are in shape, but they don't want to say that, right? Either it's that or their husband's like obese, so they're just coping like with their own situation, which is fine. Don't lie though, right? I've seen so many people do that bullshit and then immediately swoon over Chris Hemsworth. I thought you said you liked like gross fat guys, but you're like literally drooling and swooning over. That's weird. He's not fat at all. Strange. All right. Anyways, this tweet says, why are men so self-conscious about their height? Like there are many more important flaws to be self-conscious about. For example, the lack of emotional intelligence. By the way, this got 60,000 likes. 60,000 likes. Emotional intelligence. Lack of emotional intelligence is more important than being tall. Hold on for a second. You mean to tell me this girl right here, okay, would openly date a guy that's 5'1" and ignore the 6'4" guy because he's emotionally intelligent? That's weird. That's strange. The pattern, though, is guys that are 6'2" and not emotionally intelligent overwhelmingly and almost exclusively hook up with all the attractive women. Very strange. I wonder why that is. It's because you're lying. You're lying. That's insane. Even reality TV shows won't cast guys under 6'2", Danny says. Yeah, 100%. Ash says, like to stream while you're here. Hell yeah. Danny Extreme. Danny Extreme sounds like a really familiar screen name for some reason. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. I love you. Like the stream while you guys are here. We're 20 away from 200. Give us some love. And we're a pink from a rainbow night and halfway to Naked Snake. And we got plenty of time left though. So don't stress, Billy. Don't stress. So here's what I said. I commented on this, and apparently my comment's not on here anymore. What the hell? Where's my comment at? My comment's gone. What happened? Why is my comment gone? There's no way that my comment was deleted from this. Did they really delete my comment? No way. Ah, there it is. That was weird. It was like not there for a second. Okay, here we go. It says, men, this is what I said. Men who have no emotional intelligence are still hooking up with nines. Men who are 5'2" are not. There you go. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. What's up? What's up? Is that Chai Tea? That's Shadow, I think. Did you save your chest? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's like my chest was getting so hairy. It was unsustainable. It was like I had a tuft in my chest that was curled around, like a whole tuft, like my dog's ears. And I just don't want it. Just don't want that shit. It's too much. Too much. All right. It's too much, man. Like, oh, look. Okay, see, Ashley, here it is. Wait, what the fuck? What is that? Ashley. So I will get a little pattern of hair that's like right at the bottom of my belly, and it makes me look like I have a fupa because the way it goes in like a U shape, an upside down U shape. Looks like I have a fupa. So I shave it. If it gets that long, I'm like, because I'm not gonna have no hair fupa. Hair fupa. No. I will not fupa. Even when it's not really a fupa. But it looks kind of fupa-y. I'm not doing it. No fupas for me. Sorry. All right, let's go back. So yeah. Moral of the story is, if a woman tells you that she has certain preferences in a man, do the opposite. Whatever she says her preferences are, she actually likes the opposite. You know how many times when I was on Tinder, okay, how many times a girl in her bio said not into jacked guys or not into gym bros, right? Or I talked to them through DMs and they told me they're not usually into gym guys. They're usually into like skinny or fat guys. And then when I'm hanging out with them and they're 2 shots in, they were like rubbing my abs and like making noises. Like, nah, I'm not trying to brag. That was what was happening. Because I used to be shredded, bro. Okay. I ain't as good as I once was, but I was good once as I ever was. And if you want to fight it tonight. All right. Anyways, you get what I'm saying, right? So every one of them said they were never into gym guys. Bro, my happy ass I was tossed around viciously. All I was a plaything. No. Rip Toby. Billy Hatcher, he had to do it himself. It's a rainbow night, everybody. Billy Hatcher says, the pink boy for the rainbow night. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Stinky Bug says, we say no gym bros because we're attention seeking and no gym takes up the time. I don't necessarily agree with that. See, that's the thing though, right? Like if you're not involved in the gym, you will never make it past like message 1 with me. And again, I'm not saying you have to be crazy in shape. Not saying that at all. I just need you to be, I need to know that you like be able to tell that you are active and you're trying to better yourself. There's no way, shape, or form I'm trying to be with somebody that in their off time, they just sit there eating ice cream. Like, unironically, every day. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Thank you, Billy. Love you, Billy. 220 from Naked Snake. We're closing in, boy. 220. 220 alert. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my word. Thank you. I need someone to hold me accountable if I'm going to the gym. Yeah, sure. What if she's just naturally hot? This goes, these girls. Okay, now that, no, Art, no. All right. For one, Billy, I love you. I love you, Billy. Maybe not. Thank you, Billy. Everybody give Billy some love in the chat for being goated. The terms and conditions have been rewritten. I don't know what I just clicked on. What's up, Virusone? 1980. Art the Clown says, what if she's just naturally hot? These girls do exist. These girls do exist. And only exist in quantities in their 20s. Once, like women and men, by the way, I'm just speaking from the male perspective, but men and women are the same in this category. Women in their mid 40s or like early 50s or early 40s, if they are not like active in some way, shape, or form, and they have a terrible diet, no, they will not be just naturally hot. It's not a thing. Now, maybe there's 1 or 2 that exist, maybe, but they're going to feel gross. And what do I mean by that? So I remember one time, okay, I hooked up with a girl. This was years ago, obviously. I hooked up with a girl, and she was super attractive. Body, just a very attractive woman. Gorgeous. Thin, all the stuff. But her arms, like where her arm is, like her tricep bicep area, literally felt like viscose jelly. It didn't look fat or anything. It was like a perfect straight line, like a straight tube with a shoulder on top, like girls. But it was like pure jelly. It felt like those things you buy at the aquarium that like roll through your hands and you let it roll through your hands, like literal jelly. And it was the grossest shit I've ever. I was like, I grabbed her arm and I was like, oh my god, it's so jelly, like zero activity or muscle mass, zero. Skinny fat, yeah, I guess to a degree, maybe. But she didn't look like it at all, right? It was just pure jelly. And that's gross. I don't like that. Now, look, I'm not saying that you're gross if you I'm just saying it felt like nothing was there. Like there was nothing there. It's fucking weird. So, anyways, that being said, right, no. Fucking Art. I can't even read your chats, Art, without like what. Oh God, you're killing me, Art. You kill my ass sometimes. All right. Oh my, is this a red boy? Holy balls! We got a random red boy that's not Billy. What in the world has this stream turned into? I'm Canadian. I'm the Canadian Billy Hatcher, but not the Canadian. I'm Canadian Billy Hatcher, but not Canadian. But not the Canadian. Dude, I'm so confused right now. Jadams. Oh, Jay Adams. Oh, Jadams over here. Oh, Jadams. Thank you, Jadams. I appreciate you. Love you. I work with a hot girl that just diets and is like, oh, yeah, she diets. Yeah. That's not naturally hot. She diets. You know what I'm saying? It takes, you have to do things. If you're past like 25, you have to do shit. Right? When I was 26, I was in the gym 5 days a week. And I worked, 40 hours a week or more. And I was running around doing shit. And I was like 160 pounds or 155 pounds. And I was shredded. Nothing changed when I was 28 or 29. But I got up to like 180. Nothing changed. But I got up to 180 because I started working from home. That quick. All I did was I still ate my same meal preps and shit. Got up to 180. Gained like 25 pounds. So yeah, after 25, you have to be in the gym, man. Or do something active. Your body ain't just gonna stay good, bro. Plus, you live longer if you're active. Jadams, the Canadian red boy, give him a shout out. Jadams got us 120 from Naked Snake. Look at this beautiful man. Can you believe it, Jadams? I can't believe it. The Canadian Jadams. Hey, what's up, J Ray? What the hell you mean YouTube being YouTube, J Ray? How you doing, baby? How long do you work in the gym? Roughly 2 hours. Roughly-ish, 2 hours-ish. If I'm depressed, I'll do it for 3 hours, very slowly. No way to switch the name, Jadams. It'll switch back eventually. YouTube's like messing with something on the back end. And I noticed it switches back and forth randomly. So I'm sure it'll go back to normal here soon. I don't like it. I think it should just be your names. I don't like the @ because I don't know half the people. I know everybody by names and profile pictures, and then somebody's that like their @ will be completely different, and I won't know who it is. Should be Jaybird. Oh, freaking Jaybird. Yeah, see? Fucking Jaybird. See, I know who Jaybird is. See, that's what screws everything up. Chai T. Well, Chai T / Shadow Kitty. It was like my last stream wasn't @ names on this channel. But the stream before it was. Very weird. Very weird. I do hope they fix it because it's awful. I do not like it. I do not like it. It's gross. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, this is a great one. God, this is a good one. Why is it that picture? Okay, that's good. This chick fine, dude. All right, here we go. Here's my next thing we're talking about today. Hoax. So this chick right here. This pic goes viral like once a month. And people always farm likes off of this picture. Right? How do they farm likes off this picture? You're asking yourself, right? How do they farm likes off this picture? Well, this girl looks great, right? We can all relatively agree, generally that she looks great. Like she looks, woo! You know what I'm saying? You just want to just pick her up and just run, right? Okay. Here's the thing. She's slightly overweight. That's it. She looks fantastic. I think she looks great. Like she makes my she makes my blood want to reproduce. She makes my monkey brain want to reproduce. But she's slightly overweight. right? And people will make this distinction. Now, some people will just straight up call her fat, which isn't really fair. But she's a little overweight. But it works really well on her. Now, it's because her genetic makeup has great composition. And it's fantastic. Now, that being said, there are girls out there that are her same height and same weight, and they look like a fat person because they don't have the same makeup that she does genetically. It is working in her favor very well. She looks fantastic. She's slightly overweight. I don't even think she would look even any better if she was less. But she's just slightly overweight. But I think I prefer, when you have that body composition, I actually think I might prefer slightly overweight. Because it just looks fucking great. Something about it. Like her, you can tell by like her, like right here. Right? You can tell right here. You know? You can tell obviously right here. Right here. You know, right, especially like her thighs, she like her ass right here. Like she's slightly overweight. But she looks great, bro. She looks great. Okay. So that being said, but people get offended by the word overweight or fat. And they're like, oh, but she looks good, therefore she can't be overweight. And I'm like, no, see, that's not what that means. I'm overweight. I weigh like 183, 185. I'm overweight. But I have good body composition, mainly from the gym, obviously. But I'm slightly overweight. But there are guys that weigh less than me that look like goblins, bro, that I know in real life. They weigh like 175 and they look rough, right? And it's because their body composition is way different than mine, right? So that being said, yeah, exactly, Ashley. You know, so that being said, yeah, she's slightly overweight, but she looks, I don't think she would look better if she lost weight at all. I think she looks perfect. I think she literally looks perfect. But both things can be true. She's slightly overweight and it works. But people farm likes. They farm likes on Twitter claiming that people that think she's fat or overweight are insane. Right? They think absolutely, how dare you call her overweight? I'm like, she literally is. But she looks unbelievable. And it's such a frustrating thing to talk about because it really exposes how black and white everybody thinks. And it's almost like terrifying in a way when you see how many people think in this way. Right? They think in 100% black and white terms, there's no in between, there's no nuance. Right? They think that you're either this or this. There is zero nuance, right? There is no such thing as both things can be true. You're either wrong or you're right. And that is what the vast majority of people, that's how they think. With every subject matter they have, that's how they think. Right? And that's what this kind of post kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of this exact thought process, right? So you take a girl that literally looks just fantastic. That happens to also be slightly overweight, which works for her. But overweight is not determined in looking awesome. It's determined in being overweight, right? If I said the sky's blue and you said, no, it's not, it looks great. And I'm like, yeah, it looks great, but it's blue. And they're like, well, it can't look great if it's blue. Well, no, it can because it looks fucking great and it's blue, right? Both things can be true. Zane, she's a heifer, you know? So anyways, right. So anyways, yeah, but she looks great. And there's girls at my gym that fucking look great too. And they got a little bit of leg on them, got a little bit of pooch on the stomach. You know, they look fucking great. Love it. You know, but it works. So, but that kind of goes to it. It kind of speaks to like the insecurity of everybody else, right? So people will be really offended when you call like a girl like this overweight, although she looks fuck great, a little bit overweight, but she looks great. I don't think she should lose weight. I think she looks great. I think she would probably look worse maybe if she lost weight, but she looks great. But all they hear is overweight. So now they're looking in the mirror. So now everybody's going to look in the mirror and look at themselves and be like, well, holy shit, I look way worse than her. And I don't want to be overweight, right? So they completely look at it from a, oh, you're calling me overweight perspective, not her. You're calling me overweight, right? Oh, now I'm overweight because you think she's overweight. Like, no, I think she looks great. She's overweight, but she looks fucking awesome, right? You know, The Rock is overweight. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is extremely overweight. Looks fucking great. Granted, a lot of gear, but you get what I'm saying, right? So, yeah, Rakin. No, dude, I'm like 40 pounds overweight based on that bullshit. Or 50 pounds overweight. Yeah. What's up, Greg's butt? How you doing, dude? Yeah, stop calling us fat. Jeez. Oh my god. And The Rock's all natty, bro, and you're just jealous. You're just jealous of the Rock and his all natty physique. Big shout out to Jay Bird, Mr. J Adams. Appreciate you. Billy Hatcher, appreciate you guys. We are 120 roughly from making that naked state goal. John Harris says it's a sign of low IQ to think in absolutes. Yeah, sure. I don't think it's a sign of low. Well, maybe it is. I'm not really speaking to that. It's a sign of people aren't willing to think about things without making the subject matter about them, right? So it's like this weird rampant age of like narcissistic traits like that. Now, I'm not saying that makes you a narcissist because I think narcissism is pretty rare, but like I think that a narcissistic trait is making everything about you, and everybody does that. Like everyone does that. They just can't stop, right? And when I say this girl who looks great, who looks subjectively perfect, now the angles it could be different. We don't know, but judging from this picture right here, this girl looks perfect, gorgeous woman, wouldn't change a thing. She's a little overweight, and I think it looks great on her. Looks fantastic. Now, people that heard me say that are looking at themselves in the mirror, and they're like, well, I'm way fatter than her. Therefore, he's calling me fat because this is about me, and everything is about me 100% of the time, and I don't care what it is. It's about me, myself. I'm a god. You are nothing. I am everything. That's how people think. And there's no way around it. That's why people don't think in nuance, because they immediately take offense. Right? And that's why this person got 70,000 likes on this picture. Because they know that people are going to be offended on behalf of themselves because they feel attacked, because they look atrocious. Let's be completely honest. This girl looks better than 99% of women. You know? Right? So, Reagan Knight for the snake. For the snake. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Orange boy for the snake. Rain Nation says you're missing a point. How am I missing a point? What point? What point am I missing? She looks confident and that's what is attractive? No. She looks fucking great. She's attractive because she's attractive, bro. Like, no. No. Disagreed, Rain Nation. If this chick was 400 pounds and she looked like this, the same exact fucking... No, she wouldn't be attractive anymore. No, she's attractive because she's hot, bro. She's attractive because she's fucking objectively attractive. No, she's hot because she's hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's hot because she's attractive. If you look, if Lizzo from a year ago came out all confident looking, no, she's not going to look this good. No. Right? You know what I'm saying? If she looked insecure, it wouldn't be the same. Well, I mean, I guess if she was hunched over and like scared to make eye contact and not smiling and had bad posture, and I guess maybe, but also she's hot, right? You know what I'm saying? I know, by the way, Rake, and I love you, dude. I know women that are not confident at all. And they are hot as shit. Like, so I know girls out there that are like 115 and like unbelievable looking. And they are the most insecure girls I know. I get what you're saying about like, oh, being confident is hot. No, yeah, but she's also just like really hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's like monkey brain hot, right? Like my monkey brain's like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Reckon. I love you. I love you, Reckon. We're 100 away. 100 away. Yeah. Exactly, John Harris agreed. Yeah, Richard, exactly. Cody's confident and he looks like a dumpster fire. Yeah, see? Point is mute. Moot. You know? Moot. All right. Anyways. And everybody's just coping. She's nowhere near fat. I'm convinced y'all just don't want to see women being them best self. I mean, half the replies are just OnlyFans girls trying to get money. Yeah, she is not fat. Oh no, she's overweight. She is fat. Hey, she definitely go overweight. Yeah, she's overweight, but she looks great. Like, why does it have to be one or the other, right? Is it because there's like a negative stigma with the word overweight? If it's the word that bothers you, then that's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I feel like it makes a little sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm dumb and you should just unsubscribe. Thank you, Big Z. Appreciate you. Normal weight for my height is 75 kilos. I've been 75 kilos since I was 17. What the hell is 75 kilos? Bro, that's, yeah, you can't give me Norwegian terms. Kilos and pounds. Why's my enter button? Oh, there's something under it. 165 pounds. Yeah, same. So, my normal weight is like 155 to 175, I think. And I have not been 175 in like 5 years. I've been close to it though. I think I've been 173 for a short period at one point. And I had like a 6-pack from hell. So no, there's no way in hell I'd be. Now, granted, they're basing it off of if you've never once stepped foot in a gym ever, you just exist at that weight, then maybe you're like a correct weight, right? Now, they do change these things based on where you live and what publication it is. For example, you'll see some like graphs that will claim being like a 170 as a 5'2" woman is like at normal. And I'm like, no, that's like morbidly obese, actually. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? And there's stuff that say that, right? So it just depends on where you get the data from. So, but no, like that's pushing it. That's a lot. You know. I'm certain we're the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I agree, Danny. But she's chunky, but that means God damn it, Art. See, I can't read shit. I'm 5 nut and 300 pounds, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Anyways. They're famished. They're famished, I tell you. All right. Anyways, next. I love this. This picture's fucked. It's like counting their chins. Pretty funny. All right, calm down. Everybody got a gobbler. Everybody's relatively got a gobbler. If you're past the age of 30, you're going to have a gobbler unless you get surgery. You know, all those celebrities that have perfect jawlines that like tuck really hard under their neck? Yeah, they had surgery for that, by the way. A lot of people don't know about that. None of these people are real, by the way. So these fitness influencers that are 40 and actors that have skin that's taut and goes straight up into their jawline on their neck, and they're not like anorexic. They're like normal weight. And they're obviously in shape, and their neck line it goes straight up, zero gobbler. Yeah, they had surgery 99% of the time to get rid of that. Why do they have perfect abs? Why do they have perfect abs? Because they get surgery. A surgery that almost no one knows exists, which is shocking to me. You want to know why every single fitness influencer has a 6 or an 8-pack year round, even the women? You just thought that they were just that great? They were just that good of shape all the time? No, they had surgery. They had ab surgery. It's called ab etching. Where they tie off everything in between your abdominal muscles and then they liposuction all of it. And you almost can't grow fat there anymore. Like the fat cells are gone. So you just keep abs. Even when you can get fat and you'll still have abs. It's crazy. I've seen this shit. So yeah, there's a reason why every fitness influencer has like a veiny 8-pack 24/7 year round. It's because they have ab edge. Because it's relatively cheap. And it only takes like 3 days to recover from completely. And you just have shredded abs. It's crazy, actually. Actors are all on Ozempic. Yep. The reason Ozempic is so dangerous is because people that don't need it are using it. Right? Yeah, Art, exactly. Yeah, ab etching is interesting. Like there's like the fat ones. I'll show you the fat ab etching. Ab etching. Like there's people out there that are actually overweight and they get ab etching and they just have, it's the weirdest thing. Like they'll just be fat with abs. It's crazy. That guy's didn't even change. That one looks terrible. That's like one of the worst examples I've ever seen. Okay. Like there's people that are literally obese and they get ab etching and they just have abs and then they're obese everywhere else. It's the weirdest shit. I'm trying to find a really good example, but unfortunately on Google Images, 90% of them have their dick out. Like, so it's not really helping me. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like there are people on here that literally just look fat and then they have abs after. And that's what fitness influencers do. I can't really find a good example, and I'm not trying to pull up something that's gonna freaking get me banned. Because like I guess they all have to take a picture with their penis out, you know. At any rate, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Rip. What's up, Hypnotic? Hypnotic, Bambotic. Africa, Bambata. This is what we train for. Train for. This is what we train for. Shit, Art. You be waking up dead. Men's Health did a piece on Jake the Roadhouse about his natural gains for the film. I spat my drink out. Yes, he put in the work. I don't even want to talk about that right now. Like, I'm so tired of talking about gear. Because people don't get it and they'll never get it. And I'm tired of like I'm tired of trying to convey how that works and no one can fucking follow it. And it's so frustrating. They're like, oh, like I'll be like, oh yeah. So by the way, everybody is on gear that is in the fitness industry. Across the board, there's probably 1 or 2 examples out of like the thousands that exist in the industry. And they're like, what about? And then people start asking questions about the fucking the largest bodybuilders in the world and asking if they're on gear. And I'm like, are you even listening? Is anybody in the chat even remotely listening to what I'm talking about? They're like, do you think Chris Pratt's on gear? You think Chris Hemsworth's on gear? And I'm like, shut up. Just fucking leave. Because you literally can't fathom this conversation. Can't fathom. Oh no, a guy in his late 40s gained 40 pounds of muscle in 2 months. Yeah, he just did it by eating his veggies, man. Wow. And I'm just tired of explaining that shit to normies. That just, you can't, for some reason, can't retain it. Oh, I wonder I wonder if this guy's on gear. How old is he? 52? Wow, he's 240 pounds, 6% body fat. I wonder. Wonder if he's on gear or not. God. Richard, you fucker. No, like, no shit. Like, people don't understand what a natty limit is until they, and the frustrating thing is you don't get it until you live it. And then you finally understand, but you can't understand before it. You can't understand before it. And it's so annoying. But you just got to live it. And once you live it one time, you'll understand. Go to the gym for 2 years or 3 years. Eat ground beef, 3,600 to 4,000 calories a day for 8 months straight. Lift heavy. Do everything you're supposed to do. Everything across the board you're supposed to do. And be surprised at the end of it when you're fucking fat. And be confused as to why you don't look like The Rock. Oh, this is so weird. I did everything I was supposed to do. And I just look a little fat. What happened? Where did I go wrong? God. I did what I ate heavy like I was supposed to. Wow. I'm so surprised as to why it didn't work. Yeah, it's because you got to be on gear. Fucking tiny amount of gear. And it's like 1,000% difference. So like, people just don't get it. They don't understand that at 5'10" as a man, or 5'9" or 5'11" as a man, you will never weigh more than 190 pounds or 180 pounds at 7% body fat. And you will look skinny. You will never look jacked. Ever. 0% of people. No one exists. You will never look remotely jacked and cut as a natural human being. 0 people exist. 0 people exist. There's not an example that exists. But then somebody will ask me, oh, but what about the Liver King? And I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, it's so frustrating. Every single jacked cut guy on the planet is on gear. There is not one that exists. That is not. But they claim they're natty. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Yeah, of course they do. But you have to live the life. Until you've lived the life and like tried it, you'll never understand. You'll just think that you can just get jacked naturally. Huh. All you gotta do is go work out. You just never did it. And you'll never get it until you do it. Isn't it illegal? Isn't illegal to take gear? Is it illegal to take gear? Is it illegal to take gear? What do you mean? Like illegal for who? Illegal for who? Did somebody call for the king of the historically proven solid principles? What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about the liver king? Jesus. Mal, why do you do that? You scare the piss out of me when you jump on my door and beat it open like that. It scares the piss out of me. Why do you do it? Freaking crazy boy. Just eat liver and you're just gonna be jacked now. That's that easy. That easy. Somebody said on the alt channel stream. No, I don't think I'll be doing alt channel stuff for a while. Press 1 if you let me eat your liver to become a liver king. Just eat livers, and then for some reason you'll be perfectly red. You'll be perfectly red like you're about to die. He wants to be on camera. There's no way you can get on this camera. I'll have to pick him up, and he weighs like 100 pounds. I ain't picking that some bitch up. Eugen Sando. Eugen Sando. Who said Eugen Sando? Eugen Sando. What is this? He looks like a bodybuilder from like the 20s, bro. Eugen Sando. Oh, Eugen. You can definitely tell they didn't do gear back in the day, huh? How gear changed everything. It's crazy. How things changed. Choosy. We played Death Stranding 2 eventually. Sometime eventually. Isn't drugs like that you talking about gear? Is gear legal to be owned and used? I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's like a schedule, something. I don't know. I'm sure it is. I guess the issue with gear is like 90% of cops are on gear too. So like it's just one of those things. It probably shouldn't be illegal, but it is. I would need to look. I don't know the legality of it. But a doctor can prescribe him? Sure. Not in the ways that you would think, but they can. Yeah. Like, you're not going to get a doctor that prescribes the amount of gear it would take to get Giant. Like, the amount of gear it takes to get, like, Giant is unfathomable. It's pretty unbelievable, to be honest. Is it pills? I don't think so. It depends. I guess that there are some that exist that are oral. Yeah, sure. Amateur. How do I ask someone at the gym where I can get some gear? How do you ask? I don't know. Ask them. That's that easy. I don't know. Hey man, where you get the gear at, son? I guess I don't know. Eugene is the Olympia statue. Yep. Thank you, amateur. I appreciate you. Yeah, Eugene is a good example of somebody with absolutely perfect genetics, probably a perfect program as well. At the top of the game, bro. Right, and he still kind of looks like a skinny, like cut guy, right? Thank you, amateur. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What's a historical sandpaper? Or sorry, newspaper. Bodybuilding gym people would know. Not a commercial gym. Not in a commercial gym. Yeah, you're not gonna do that at Planet Fitness. My ex did it. He did cycles. Claimed it was because low test. He did cycles of what, like gear or testosterone? Because if he was low test, you just take testosterone. You wouldn't take gear. I guess you could if you wanted. If you take ass tons of gear, it's harder to keep your testosterone like up, and your it's hard to keep your what is the other one? Estrogen. It's hard to keep your estrogen down if you're on fuck tons of gear. Bodybuilding gym people. Ask when I eat their livers. Can I have your liver, please? Thank you, sir. I much appreciate the liver. I sure do. Yeah, Art, it's not going to happen, dude, unfortunately. I have a gym by my boat, watching fools walking on the treadmill around the tennis court, knowing the money they spend. Man, I tell you what, dude. My favorite shit possible is when people want to get jacked at the gym, like they want to get cut or big or whatever have you, you know, and they just run on the treadmill. And I'm like, well, I thought you wanted to get jacked. I'm confused. You like, people just don't listen at all. People used to ask me back in the day, like, you know, kind of like mutual friends, how do you do it, man? Like, how do you like gain muscle mass and shit? And I'm like, oh, you work out 6 days a week. You eat clean, eat heavy, and you lift heavy. And you do it for like 10 years straight. And then you cut every once in a while. I cut once a year is what I do. And I'm like, and just stay away from cardio unless you're cutting. And even then, do like high intense stuff. Don't do long distance cardio. And they'll be like, "Oh, cool, cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." And then I'll see them at the gym the next day, and they just run on the treadmill for 20 minutes and leave. And I'm like, "Wow, you have literally no idea what you don't even care. You don't even care." Like you have people telling you how to do the thing you want to do, and you're like, "You know what? I'm just gonna not do that." And just because I just don't want to, I don't want to put any work in at all. I'll just run on the treadmill because that's what they do on TV. Every time you watch a movie and there's a jacked guy as the character of the movie, he just runs. He goes outside in like Chicago in the streets and runs in his sweats. That's how you get jacked. Just run in your sweats. You'll just be jacked now. That's how that works. I saw it on TV. You just run on a treadmill or you run outside. You just get jacked. That's how it works. Yeah. Seen it. Exactly, Greg. My male cousin did lactate after using SARMs. What the hell's lactate? I don't even know what that is. I know what SARMs is. SARMs is like baby's first gear. And then people like SARMs reminds me of people drinking non-alcoholic drinks, but you tell them it's alcoholic. And then they act drunk. That's what SARMs is. SARMs is fun. It's funny to watch people that are trying SARMs. See your ingredients. White Claw, bruh. You talking about shit? Are you talking shit about Chicago? Everybody talks shit about Chicago. Wait, does so gear actually make you healthier or just look different? I guess it depends on what you do. There are long-term positives of like low dose testosterone, especially for men that are past like their late 30s, 40s. As far as doing like gear, I don't know. I don't think so. I think if you took low dose gear like in cycles, maybe like every once in a while because it's encouraging you to be active. Other than that, I don't really think so. Zip and tear until it's done. How do you get jacked, Cam? Don't be a bitch. It's that easy. Tremble. No. Thank you, Zip and Tear. Appreciate you. He did trend because he said he had low test. Ah, yes, I found out I have low test levels. So I'm going to do some trend real quick. Start throwing shit, breaking shit. Get the size of a house. Trend. Goddamn. Where'd it go? Somebody was saying something I totally forgot about. Boop-a-doo. I don't remember what it was. F low dose testosterone, do a year supply all at once. Just your heart explodes. I was an idiot. Yes. Well, and you don't know, right? You don't know. Right? But no, SARMs is funny. I remember like one of my buddies trying SARMs and he's like, dude, I'm just freaking out all the time. I'm like so mad. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking doing shut up. Just chill out. I used to have a buddy that would take like an over-the-counter tea booster and like claim he was like enraged all the time and he couldn't control his anger. And I'm like, these are sugar pills. You're crazy. Over-the-counter tea max, tea booster maximum. Has some green tea in it and shit. Tea booster max. And the street's gonna die tonight, Billy. Thank God. It's stressful. It's a stressful street. Put your parrot to bed. What? All right. Go the horse route. I knew a girl that did horse gear. It's crazy. Too much, man. Too much. Too much gear, too little time. I doubt it. I doubt it, boys. Now I'm not watching Superman. I swear I got to be the only person in the world that gives two flying shits about Superman, man. crazy to me. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of superhero shit. I'm just God. I can't do it, man. Best testosterone booster is having gas while driving in Vegas at 100 miles an hour. Oh my God, Jesus. Most of that stuff's just caffeine. Yep. Junebug says, how do you build strength? I've been doing 3 sets of 10s and increasing the weight. And when I reach failure, I lower the weight so I can keep going till I can't no more. Is this a good idea? You increase strength by doing low sets, high weight, low reps and high weight. Like, so when I do bench press, I'll do 315 for 6 or 7. Depends on how loose I am. I'll do 355 for 4. I'll do 385 for 2 or 3. And then I would do 405 for 1 or maximum 2. Right? Generally speaking, like more reps, like hypertension or whatever, is for mass gaining, not strength gaining. Ashley, what the hell is that? A gear? Oh, it's a gear. Thank you, Ashley. Saying Superman is Goku means nothing to me. Nope, I do not care about the Superman Goku debate. The Toxic Avenger. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. I bench press 700 ounces. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Richard says, been on a 1,600 calorie diet for a year. Plateaued to starting fresh. Fasting for 16 hours and doing fasted runs in the morning at 20 minutes. About 164. What's your goal, though? Is your goal just to get like really low body fat? Because that makes sense. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you, Richard. One red boy from a naked snake knot. We're at almost the end, though. I'm so surprised. The stream just went by so damn fast. And I guess I could just stay on forever, right? I mean, who cares? I could just stay on for the rest of the night forever. It's not like I'm a real streamer. Kristen McGough says, everyone cares more about gear. Nobody talks about all the things that should be routine before you even think about doing a single injection. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you should be at the gym for like 5 years or 4 or 5 years, knowing your exact routine, knowing your diet and everything before you ever even think about gear. For sure. 100%. So you can maximize every single like ounce of everything you're doing. I wanted to see the new Jurassic Park movie, so I got it for free. Hell yeah. Low body fat. Oh, yes. They wanted the shortcut. Yeah, well, that's the worst part is some people will get on gear like really early on in their like fitness journey. And then they'll quit and then they'll destroy their natural testosterone production and they'll just kill themselves basically. You know, they'll just kill like their hormones completely. It's crazy. Yep. All right, let's continue. Let's move on to the next course of action today. Why do you only get bad anime on your feed? Because of it, and you now hate all of them. And it's just generic. It's just what feed? My anime is the anime I've watched is just anime that have been recommended to me. I don't watch anime like in randomly. It's very rare, and it's only if somebody recommends it to me. And so I watched Bleach for like a short period, and I got really bored of it really fast. I watched My Hero Academia, and I really enjoyed the first season. And then it just turns into every other anime where every other character is more important than Deku and All Might. And I stopped caring about it. Beastars was the same way. One Punch Man was the same way. So I just kind of stopped watching them because it always turns into they hook you with the first season, and then the rest of the show is just about random characters nobody gives a fuck about. And I just don't want to. I don't want to watch. I don't want to waste my time. Oh, here's the red guy. His name is Yasu. Who gives a fuck about the red guy? I don't care about the red guy. Who the fuck is that? Oh, he's one of Deku's like mutual friends. I don't give a fuck about who is this guy. Why is there 2 episodes on him? Fuck that shit. Anyone who thinks military doesn't use testosterone gear and same. I've talked to special forces dudes before, bro. I've talked to special forces dudes before. Jenny! Oh my God! Oh my God! Just wanted to pop in and say, I love you. I just stopped to say how much I care. Oh, Jenny. I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Jenny, thank you, baby. Just want to pop in and say, in this super fabulously nice hair day, be well, everyone. Yeah, my hair is rocking. All I did was blow dry it. It worked out pretty well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jenny, for your pink boy. We love you. We appreciate you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jays. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jenny is the baby back rib queen, and we love her, and we appreciate you. Thank you, Jenny, so much for getting us to Naked Snake. And don't forget, Breaking Night. It's a dude. What's up, Luminous Cove? Breaking Night. I guess I'll save the snake. Well, guess what, boys? You saved the snake. Can you feel it? Technically, we're like $3 away, but we made it. It's good. It's there. Luminous Cove. Oh, it's Lumi. Oh, hey, Lumi. How you doing, baby? Thank you, Rakin. We love you, Rakin. We appreciate you, Rakin. Oh, my word. Jenny and Rakin coming in strong with 2 pink boys back to back. Oh, my word. Woo. Ooh. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. Appreciate it. What are you doing here? Shut up with the $3. Whoop. Ashley says, shut up with the $3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Ashley. We got it. Now you get to see my shaved chest. I just shaved my chest for you, Ashley. I was thinking about you when I did it. I was like, I'm going to shave my chest for Ashley. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do some Jason Mraz karaoke when I go to my convention. I had to shave my chest because I got to do it shirtless. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it shirtless. It's very important. Yeah, Jason Mraz, bro. You did it because you hate me. Nah, bro. I did it because of Jason Mraz. Yeah. You guys love Jason Mraz, right? Love me some Jason Mraz. Jason Mraz. Yeah. Because I won't give up on us, baby. Even if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. Because you're worth it, baby. Because if you're needing your space to do some navigating, and I'll be there patiently waiting to see what you find. Oh, yeah. Because even the stars, baby, they burn. And some even say they fall to the earth. Thank you, Ashley. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for Naked Snake. For the tree frog. The tree frog. Oh, my God. Thank you, baby. Long last name said, before 2003, everyone in my unit was loaded on test and Winstraw. After 2005, we were discouraged and treated like drug addicts. Jason Mraz has 3,000 lyrics per song. Oh. I know I'm about to wait so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference I can make. Oh, my God. Can you feel it? I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. Oh, Man, if you ain't got 50 ways to answer blowing in your name, you ain't witty. What the hell, you exile? You just saying crazy shit in the chat. Only losers use roids. Only losers prevent forest fires. Losers. All of you. All of you are losers, you bastards. I disagree with this statement 100%. I think if you want to do something, fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. If you're an adult, do whatever you want to do, man. Making your parent. I thought your parent went to bed, Rain Nation. What the hell? You lied. You lied to me. You lied to me. Oh my God. 30 likes from 250. Give it some love. Street justice. No, not Jason Mraz. What did he ever do to you, my friend? Come on, he is your friend. He's a good man. Hello, it's me. I've been Bus Boss for a long time. Well, your name's different now because YouTube's fuckery. Hello, it's me. Have you been all right? You all those lonely times. All right, boys. We got to do some Naked Snake for Lumi. Hey, we're 30 likes, 20 likes, 10 likes, 15 likes, something away. I don't know. I don't know the math, but you guys know. We're there, boys. Give it some love, boys. Come on now. Give your boy some love. I guess since we did hit Naked Snake, we hit Naked Snake. Steph, oh my God. She graces me with a face. I guess since we hit Naked Snake, I'll stream on the alt channel. How about that? That's kind of part of the goal a little bit. We'll stream we'll do a music/game stream. How about that? How about that? Let's do it. Let's pull up we're going to pull up a random thumbnail. We're going to schedule a show on my alt channel. I'm trying to find a random thumbnail. Random. I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert. Oh, let's do this one. Time to spill the tea. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous times to be alive. We're going to do it on OBS though. Obviously. So, and I might play some games too. We'll see. Let's go to create, go live. Nope, that's wrong channel. Switch account. Switch account. Go live. I'm hungry, boys. And then we'll do Naked Snake for Lumi, and then we will go hard. Have you played Cyberpunk? Yeah, of course. I'm not reading the whole chat though. Let me look on them. Music and all right, there you go. Alt channel shows ready. And spilling tea. All right, there we go. There you go. We're good. We're gonna put it under entertainment. I'm gonna put it under entertainment because the game. I feel like the gaming. Oh, what the hell? What was it? No, I've goofed. Oh, it's right there. Long week. Hey. All right, let's do Naked Snake. We got it covered, boys. Alt channel is a go. I told you I wouldn't do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Damn. And if you're needing your space. All right. And where's the schedule? Bro, it's not okay, there we go. Sunday. Oh no, let's do Monday. Monday at 12:15. Yep, that's what we'll do. All right. And we have a scheduled show. Look at that, boys. Oh, I put 12:15 p.m. That's not right. Ugh. That's so wrong. AM. All right, now we're good. All right. Okay, now let's do Naked Snake. Thank you guys so much for all your love today. I appreciate you. Okay, goddamn kittens want to watch Cat TV. What the hell? Cat TV. All right, it's time for Naked Snake, boys, for the 478th stream or 79th stream, actually, I think. Might be wrong. We not 480 yet? Can't remember, man. Make sure you like the show. It's time for some strippers. Wait, McSteller, is he doing after this WinWare? It's on a different channel. It'll auto rate it. You don't have to go anywhere. This stream will end, and you will just go to the new stream. And it's a different channel, but it works. All right. What the? Why does it want me to? Oh, it's because I'm on a different channel. Hold on. I better switch back. I got to switch back my channels because it's trying to get me to rate myself right now on this channel, and that's not what we're trying to do. All right. Camelot Live. Yes, we are rating myself. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. It's time for Naked Snake for the 400 and I think 80th. I could be wrong, but it's something like that. Here we go. It's time, boys. It's time. Jenny, Rake and Knight. Oh my God. Freaking Jay Bird over here, Jay Adams, Billy, Eric Chaos, Amateur, Billy. You guys are great. Love you. Appreciate it. Here we go. Thank you, Shadow Kitty. Thank you, Shadow Kitty. First one. Best one. Here we go.
What a thrill with
Donna.
darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, now melting.
Here we go, boys. Thank you, Donna. We love you.
What a feeling in my heart.
One more time, boys. 480. Let's go.
So supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
In my time, there be nobody else. Yeah, cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Oh my God.
Someday you'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Yeah. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. 480 in a row, boys. Can you feel it? I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Thank you, Donna. And Shadow Cat for the Blue Boys. Appreciate you guys. Let's get on to Dog Hunt. Oh, yeah. All right. We did it again, boys. We did it again. Can we go for 2 in one night? We're going to raid myself. It's going to be hilarious, and we're going to have a good time doing it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Lumi, for showing up. Appreciate you guys, all this super chat, and go crazy. Jenny, Jabird, Billy, all my boys. You guys are goated as hell. Love you. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. You always show me a new video tomorrow. Of course. Of course. By the way, I'll be at the Southeast Game Exchange Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll see you guys there. Make sure to come see me. We're going to have a lot of fun. Greenville, South Carolina. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'll see you guys in a few minutes on the other channel. I'm going to grab me some food first, and then I'll pop up on the stream. Probably start early, but it's all good. Love you. I appreciate you. Get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. Oh, my God. Like the stream on the way out. Don't forget. Don't forget, damn it. Very important.